All right. Hey, who I'm doing today? Fire signs. I'm starting out with you, darling. Now, I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Let's see what spirit got coming out these cards for you today. I'm feeling a little positive. I just seen 888. Now, what's the number I keep saying? 22? How about you? Leave it in the comment. Tell me what numbers you keep saying. Now, I'm also interested to know who hasn't been sick since 2020. I just heard somebody mention that today on YouTube. Because I haven't been sick since 2020. Not a cold, not a sniffle, not a nothing. I want to know how you been feeling out there. And what's that about? I also got the feeling that New Jersey is some type of portal. Something is going on with New Jersey. I live in New Jersey too. But something is strange about New Jersey. I don't know if that got anything to do with this reading today. Now we got the the 8 of cups. That is, yeah, 8 cups. A choice. Lots of options. Over there in the past. Now, the 8 of cups is usually moving on. And we have the Mother of Swords. Now, it looks like you're going to express something. I see some healing associated with that. Now, you could be moving on from some type of pain, something that was shattered. And maybe that was the ego, your emotions. And we have the Mother of Wands. Fire signs. Like you're manning up. Spirit is spiral. Snake or Boris. Like you got your wand in your hand. Okay, let me see. Now 8 and 2 is 10. And we got the Son of Swords right here. Now this is swift action. Is at the bottom of the deck. I see a lot of expression. Throat chakra. Right here in the year of the snake. Let me see. What houses are we talking about? What's this? Alright, let me do it one more time. Mars. And if we're right on the wand card with the number 22, we also have the 12th house showing up with introspection in the sun. It is giving me some type of completion. Now this Mars is over here in regards to what you're moving on from, the master builder. Now sometimes Mars, is a card of war. It's like the Tower card. And we got introspection right here on the Mother of Swords, representing the mind as well as the throat. Swords represent the mind. Expression, introspection. 5, that change. Because something is coming to the light. Source energy, the sun, self-esteem, solar plexus, gut feelings. The moon is also associated with this, the mind. The number 18. I actually want to read that card out. I want to read it. Even though it's not down here. Let me see. I just want to see what it says. Because why they have it associated with the number 18. 44, North Node energy, sustainability. We also have clarity and abundance coming out on the Mother of Wands. Jupiter energy and the solar calm. This clarification from this introspection as well as the sword energy. And the 16 is also the Tower card. Let me see though. I want to see what that says. Where is that? Where's my book? 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 Oh. I just want to see what that source card says. That 18. I'm curious. The sunlight shines through the teacher, actor, lover, leader, those who use their enthusiasm, worth, and charisma for the common good. It's time for you to take center stage. Let the sun's light flow through you and shine, illuminate and energize your surroundings, and use this to be of service. Notice what feeds your vitality and work with it. As you let the sun flow through you, your health will improve. You will draw support to your energy and enthusiasm. Step into your potential. If you're asking about a project, notice how vitality flows through the design and clear the path. Let this situation be a channel for the sun's energy and feel it take on life of its own. Right here with the solar calm. The solar calm is the same thing, solar plexus. The solar is the sun rays. Right here in the calm, in that tower. Both of them representing the tower in regards to whatever this thing is that you're building. 22 always represents the master builder, the spotlight. Mars, the leader. And together with this sword and that 12 is 13. Not to mention the number 50 is 5. Swift acting. Jupiter is at the bottom of the deck. With sustainability, North Node 44. You got this, boo. You showing up here as a full adult here. One representing the crown, one representing the root. Fire. Alright. Mars ain't coming here to play. Yeah, you gonna shake some things up. Not to mention he got the sword in his hand. Now look at that. All them seeds that you've been over there planting. Right here. 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving, you know? Paying up some good karma, dharma. Paying tithes to the universe. Now look at that. 10 of Clubs. Hard work. With the number 15, passion. Root chakra energy. Now you could be saying 515. That was the tree. There's the man. And he's the Ace of Cups. And he's 28. You could be 28. One more step to get to 29 degrees. And not to mention that it actually has a degree right there. Or is that a period? Look like it's a degree to me. 29 degrees, baby. That's what you need to get to. Introspection. You know, 12, 13 is the ether. Let me see. And we got the fox. We got the 9 at the bottom of the deck. The 9 of clubs, the wounded healer. 14 temperance. Wish fulfillment, Queen of Swords. Same thing as the Mother of Swords. And there's the book. Right there with the solar calm. The Mother of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. You know? Let me see. Now the book is always indicating that you're learning something. But let's read it out. Let's see. Sometimes I have to recap. 26. My bad. Got a couple of different numbers going on with it. The Book of Knowledge, the Book of Secrets. What I house is educational and private. I may be a project or your research and sometimes your studies and journals. Watch out for the car around me because the sun will see right through me. I am hidden, I am unknown, but occasionally knowledge I might learn. Now you're about to learn something because I read out the sun. And it's right here next to the solar calm will clarify. Whatever this is that happened in the past, whatever these seeds that you planted, it's about to pay off. It's nothing down here that's necessarily bad. It's giving me good energy because of this Ace of Cups. And he clean to the he clean. He clean. And I like that the fact that the clover, you know, is representing March 17, you know, the leprechaun. But anyway, 717, you could be seeing that. I keep saying that. I just seen it actually. But it has been a number that has been with me for a long time now. That keeps showing up. 17 is the star. 7 is the Ouroboros, the completion. 7 chakras. I guess that's what it means. I have no idea. But let me see. 222 is another number. This is 2. This is 28. This is 26. Yeah, and that's 22. Yeah, the 2s is really prevalent down here. Giving me balance, individuality, the second house. Let me see. Not to mention, this is wish fulfillment. You know? With the Queen of Swords. Let me see what. Alright. Throat chakra. Now 55 is showing up. Now you got well-deserved rewards. Right here. 55. Win or lose. Throat chakra. Express yourself. The card told you to do that. $555. You can be seeing that. Something is about to happen. And we have 99 showing up here. Right next to each other. Darkest fears with introspection. And a rebirth. And look how your crown is lit up. In regards to introspection. Facing them. Manning up. No more fear? No more? It looks like you're opening up. Going out there taking a sun bath. Now I was looking at a TikTok video, and this girl was laying out there in the sun with her stomach hanging all out, letting the sun just eat the stretch marks off, and you can see it. You can actually see that it was happening. Now, I'm not saying that it was happening right in that moment, but you can tell that where the sun was shining on it, because at the top she still had a little bit of stretch mark, but at the bottom it was nothing there of a stomach. I was like, wow. Now we have yin and yang energy here with the 69. This is a 9 all over again, upside down. You could be saying 999. Yeah, 616. Let's see what 616 says. You got universal energy showing up for you. 369. Telling you to just breathe, boo. That's my patty cake card. 34. And 1, strengthening bonds. Now, it looks like you really are starting to connect with spirit, strength. See how you open to the sun, going into your heart. Just breathe. Just breathe, boo. Just breathe. 3 to the 4. Elevation. Alright? What I just said I was going to do? Oh. 161. That's what I'm going to say. 161. Or 616. Diversions. Rise above the interruptions. The material world is sending you many interferences, and they are taking you away from your soul's important work. This number is a call to notice them so they do not disrupt you further. Repeat your full name aloud 3 times as you call yourself back into your present moment. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Right here with the solar calm. And I definitely got to read that out. Let's see. It's the number 16 because it is, the tower. We see the Mars over here. Disruptions with introspection and darkest fears. You can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Now, just appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. Work for steady progress and play the long game. Listen to your muse and support the arts. Take a creative approach to the work towards positive change within the system that you are now placed in with gentle and steady pressure. Find like minds and grow those deep connections. Listen to quieter voices that are not usually heard. Whether this is a whispering voice of your intuition or the subtle voice of the introverts are underrepresented. In a romantic relationship, hold hands and look for places of quiet refuge together. Rebuild relationships now that will help you manifest needed changes when the tide turns and the sun activates. Yeah, maybe you want to tap into a channel that ain't got too much views that you probably won't usually tap into. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's usually those that are hidden. That profound message you just might need. And you can even go back years and years. Sometimes when videos come across my page that say 4 years ago, I tap in. I taps in. Now we have environment, forgiveness, and environment. Now, well-deserved rewards. Yin and yang energy. Now, it represents Cancer, 69. Sometimes it's hard on the outside, the shell. I think you're softening. And look at this. 444. You could be saying that. Look, the environment and self-love. Letting it all go, boo. Letting it all go. They came right back out. whole heart with 44 North Node energy. Oh my goodness. That's your whole heart. And synchronicities. Right there in the book with 87. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck is time out, telling you to take some time just to reflect. Just breathe. What I said I was going to pull from? Let me see. I think I want to do the tarot. I forgot what I said I was going to do. If it's important, I guess it'll come back to me. Now we got the Queen of Swords. The Mother of Swords is down here. With forgiveness, astute. Thought dominates feeling, but I see well-deserved rewards. I see it. I see that balance. See the strength next to the love? Opening up. I don't know. For some of y'all, somebody might get your little attention. Now these are showing up, and what's that? The Lovers. Somebody might get your little attention. I see her over here planting some seeds, looking at that man. Look at that. Yeah. Now this is some type of transition. There's some truth that's going to set your little mind free. Forgiveness is the operative word. Now look at that. That fell out. Introspection and darkest fears. Any pain, environment, anything in your environment. External conflict. I see the death and the rebirth. When it comes to finances. We see that now 88. Didn't I say something about 88 when I came in? I just seen 888. But 8 and 8 is here. 88, you could be saying that. Now, hey. Introspection. 8, 3 is 11, and her sword is 12. In regards to any external conflict, what the card said. Don't let them distract you. That's what's going on in the world. Your environment. You got this. Yeah, that choice card keep coming up, and it came up with this, wasn't it? Now, that is good news. Learning something with that book. It's new jobs. It's Dorothy. Yeah. It says solid beginning, setting goals, opportunities, increase in income, book negotiations, open-minded person, student, scholar, one who is willing to learn, someone who you can count on. And the wheel wanted to come out. And Temperance and the choice card. That choice card is showing up. That I feel like some of y'all gonna have a choice in regards to Ten of Pentacles. Somebody might get your attention. Now, I don't know if it's intimate or not, but I see somebody looking at somebody. Somebody that's fancying you, or you may be fancying them. Don't get lost. Look at that. Temperance. And look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. And look at that. As I'm saying all that. And synchronicities. Right up under simple love. And not to mention that he got a book in his hand. And the book is right there. Now maybe this one is closed. But that one open. Let me see what this card say. I want to read it for the relationship. And I know some of y'all ain't studying, but some people are. Okay? Some of y'all ain't studying relationship, but some people out there want relationships. You know what I'm saying? So let them have it if they want to have it. Stop raining on their parade. You know? Some people want to have a relationship. They ain't scared. Let them have it. This is not the one. Where is it at? It got a couple of different ones in here. Sixes. There you go. This one. Oh, it just got... I thought this had the 3 different thingies to it, but that's alright. Let's just read it anyway. People often finally remember the innocence of youth as a time when life seemed simpler. This card is a call to action to bring the innocence and energy into the present and to your relationships. As much as you can, interact with others from a pure and open heart, full of love and free of interior motives. Do this and you will find that your relationship will deepen and require far less effort. When you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. You know, sometimes if you want to forgive people, you can't keep bringing up the past. And I'm talking about y'all that's in intimate relationships. Close the book and start a new page. If you want to forgive somebody, I mean, if it's applicable and it's feasible on both sides, you know, if that's what you choose to do. Nobody gonna judge you for it. You gotta do what's good for you. You know? Now it says, kindness and generosities are at the forefront when this card appears. Look for ways to help family and friends, especially children. Reach out to them and assist them in any way you can. Sometimes just a bit of attention is all someone needs. Where kindness prevails, relationships flourish. And if you're hoping to become pregnant or adopt a child, this card is a positive sign. Wow. I do see somebody entering somebody's life. I thought this card was actually, maybe I was thinking about the other book. Oh, the relationship book. I mean, this deck. Now, I don't know if I told y'all the story because I was a young mother. And I remember telling it that one time my son, he didn't make it to the bathroom. And he had hid the mess he made up under a rug. And you know, him never, that not being his character, because listen, I ain't even had to really potty train him. I mean, he just went. Well, he couldn't make it. And I just was wondering why he hid it. You know what I'm saying? And I popped this little tushy and I was like asking him why. And I don't think he ever expressed himself like that right there to me. I'm talking about I broke out on the side of the tub. I'm talking about I was crying so bad because it's just like I couldn't make it. And he was just scared of what I was gonna do to him. I ain't beat my kids no more after that, y'all. No more spanking. I'm talking about that thing tore me up. I don't think I ever cried that hard in all my life because I felt so bad. You know, because we make mistakes. Oh, all right. Woo! And sometimes you gotta put yourself in those places, I guess. But you got foresight coming out here, right here on the Queen of Swords, and forgiveness. And sometimes we gotta forgive ourselves for the mistakes we made. You know? Communication, right here. We got 888. 8 on the 8. Communication in regards to these restrictions, these forgiveness. And together they make 11 all over again. 11, 11. Surrendering. And there's the new beginning. Right here on introspection with the number 5, 50, 505. Could be saying that. Fool card, the choice card keeps showing up with that Lovers in the Chariot. Card of marriages, reunions. There's a transition. There's that redemption in regards to the past. Forgive yourself. There you go, right there. Let it go. Let it go. I want to say you're moving. You're moving and you're grooving. You're moving and you're grooving. Look at that. Right there on that. Taking control over that. Leadership. In regards to your environment. Learning from your past. The man. Facing your little darkest fears. Opening up that heart. North Node energy. 444. And he represents the 5, which is 55 all over again. He's the 5th card in the deck. Right there on the 50. See how you making better choices? Different worldview. Healing book. Not to mention that it's the number 9, and it's all wands. The 9, the wounded healer. Or 10, a new beginning. And 12, a new door. More wands. Right over there. Your ruler done got you in order. What did I tell you, Shelly? Get up out your head. I'll tell you, boy, I could think of something that happened that I did that was wrong 10 years ago and be beat myself up for it. And there you go, closing it out. Right there with the world card. I got the whole world in my hand. Right next to the Emperor. I'm dying to see what 421 gonna say. Let me see what the last card is, though. Let me see what the last card is. If I want to look it up. Let me see. A rebirth. I was gonna look it up. Yeah, I guess I still could. Should I sleep? I was gonna, I said if it wasn't gonna come out with a number big like this, I was gonna pay attention to this. Maybe I still should. Let's just look at it. I guess it won't hurt. But because none of them have any other numbers, these are the ones that's standing out. And none of them have a number at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like over here at the top. But let's just see what it says. Since I said I was going to do it. And I see some action being taken. And look at that. Riding back up into the community card. Let me see. I guess it ain't gonna hurt. 421. Comfort. Feel safe in your present moment. You have assurance from your guides that you are right where you're supposed to be. So rest easy in that faith. Repeat this mantra: I am safe, I am protected, I am loved. Yeah. Right here with Simple Love, the World card, the Death and the Rebirth, Synchronicities, the book, the Mother of Wands. You got this, boo. Alright, that's your message. I love you. Hit the like button for your girl. I'll see you on the next one. And we're going to get through this.